Occasionally, we work with fields in ACT that contain sensitive data. In these cases, we want to lock down the permissions on these fields so that only a few select people can interact with them. Sometimes we want to hide the field data completely from certain users, and this can all be accomplished with field security options in ACT. For example, let's say that I've hired a new employee named Al Blackwell. And before I have a chance to properly train Al and get him up to speed at the company, I would like to restrict his ability to edit the new credit limit field that I recently established on my Account Info tab for all contacts. Now, I don't want to restrict this field for all of my employees, only for Al Blackwell until he finishes his orientation period at my company. So in this video, I want to show you how to secure a field in ACT. To begin, let's go to the Tools menu at the top, and we'll choose Define Fields. When the Define Fields window opens, we want to make sure that we're viewing fields for contacts. And then down below, let's locate the credit limit field, since this is the one I want to secure. Click it to highlight it, and then on the left, click Field Security. ACT displays the field security options for the credit limit field. Notice that all of my users currently have full access because that's the default permission for this field. But this is where we can change the security settings for either one user or a team of users by going to the Teams tab. However, I'm only interested in restricting this field for one user, so I'll click Users. Now in my list of users down below, I'm going to choose Al Blackwell, and on the right, I'll click the Edit button. Down at the bottom, from the access level drop-down, I'm going to change it to say Read Only, and then I'll click OK. Notice now that the setting has been overridden from the default to a user-defined permission of Read Only. Al will still be able to see the credit limit for all contacts, but he won't be able to change that field. So let's click Finish. Now you may have noticed that a lock icon appears next to the credit limit field name. It wasn't there before, and it signifies that this field now has some sort of field security settings placed upon it. So let's click Close, and now ACT is working to update the security on this field for all of the records in my database. Once that's finished, we should log in with Al's account just to make sure that the security setting has been updated for the credit limit field. So to log in as Al, I'm going to go to my File menu, and I'll choose Open Share Database. I'll highlight my database and click the Open Database button. And when it asks me to log in as Al, I'll just log in with Al's credentials. Once I've logged in as Al, let's locate a contact and go to the detail view for that contact. And then down below, let's go to the Account Info tab. And notice now here, the credit limit field is grayed out. Al Blackwell cannot edit this field, although he can see the amount that's placed here. He can still update the other fields around it, but he cannot edit the credit limit field because of the security that we have put in place.